Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Poetry Slam, TDN Media Network Poetry Slam. The world celebrated Poetry Day on March 21st, 2023. That was this week. And so today, TDN Radio is giving you the opportunity to listen to some folks who have practiced their skill with their words. Poets, that's what we say they are. And we are marking World Poetry Day by having a poetry slam. And we want to thank all of you who supported us in putting this wonderful show together. You know, one of the big things that we are on TDN is supportive of the arts. We are really, really excited and passionate about the arts. And so the literary arts, the written word, our books and our poets, we appreciate them very much. And tonight we are celebrating our poets. So we are going to go right into it because, as I told you, we have 14 poets on tap. And of those 14 poets, each of them are going to do two pieces for us, the first round and the second. We have next up Miss Rosalind McClean. Rosalind, I don't have the titles for the work that you're going to present, but welcome, Rosalind. It's a pleasure to have you. I know you struggled to get on a little bit, but thank you for persevering. And I appreciate you staying with us until we could get you on. So thank you for that. Welcome.
Thank you, Anthony, for inviting me to this platform. Yes, it was a little struggle, but I got in. Can you hear me
I can hear
clearly?
you loud and clear. Yes.
Okay, yes. Okay, so I will introduce myself. Rosalind Severin McClean, best-selling author of Oceans of Thoughts, Book 1, Book 2, and Book 3. I have 3 books selling on Amazon right now. I will read from Book 3, Oceans of Thoughts, Book 3, which says, orchestrated to motivate and to inspire you, life-changing messages and chronicles of monumental prominence. So I will read from Book 3, Oceans of Thoughts, Book 3. The title of this first poem is Cream Gold. And Cream Gold take you into a beautiful written account of thorough bliss, of interpretations of experiences shown to my being in spirit, an understanding of the intuitive, the wisdom, and the application to thought. As I write this inspirational poetry, transporting through 3 petals, I generate that mystical grace to inspire you. Cream Gold. Just as the dance of the perfection of the wintry skies bursts through freedom, the stars and the galaxies dream in effervescence, harmonizing around creation's best. Just as the dance or the perfection of the frigid night pulsates the mysteries of the February moons. Nothing is more breathtaking in its elements throughout the vast expansions than the blissfulness of the dance. As I lay flat on my belly in the 2 o'clock hour of the silvery midnight moon, transcending through a different space, he stood apart from me in that mystical yellow light. He was graced with stature, perfect with cream gold hair, brushed to the right side, figure of light complexion, and skillfully tall. In that meditative space of the 2 o'clock hour, I sensed his presence, observing me from a distance. The ripples of currents transcending through quiet meditation saturated the air in the sleep of the silence. He vomited a substance out of his gut, smooth brown olive oil tea, a process of cleansing and anointing and purpose known to no other. Then, levitating slightly in a puff of wind, he advanced slowly towards my slumber, cream gold hair fluffed. He floated on the rhythm of the sound of divinity, to fulfill his assignment, and in that puff of purity, he levitated over me. As I lay flat on my belly, with the aroma of incense, he pressed his 10 fingers as though on a piano, penetrating heat currents through 7 mysterious pressure points across the surface of my back in a short and timely transcendental process. And soon thereafter, he vanished in the dance of the perfection of the wintry skies, glistening in cream gold, embellished in its entirety. Time holds no boundaries. The nothingness of time that energizes the psyche of the nature of the infinite design. In the absolute profundity of the silence of the 2 o'clock hour of the silvery midnight moon, he made me cognizant of his element of wisdom, orchestrating, inspiring, understanding, transcendent through the infallible touch. As I lay in the awakened state of that meditative sleep, immersed in thought, consciousness awakened, the melodies of the sound of the greatest Om saturated my being. A preternatural experience choreographed, embedded in the knowing of the mystical dance. A paranormal range echoed, synchronizing songs, stimulating life energies from the core of existence. As I lay awoke from the meditative sleep, immersed in thoughts, transcending, just as the dance or the perfection or the magnificent skies burst through freedom. Om to the omniscient I am. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace. Namaste.
Namaste. Wow, mystical, mystical. Thanks for sharing that.
Thank you too.
It takes you to a different plane. Certainly a different plane. And you
Yes.
mentioned the word transcendental,
Yes.
and definitely it's of that. So, folks, thank you for that, Rosalind. I look forward to what you share with us in round 2.
Okay, thank you too for listening. I appreciate being able to read through book 1, book 3.
From book 3, yes.
Cream Gold. Yes.
Definitely. And your books are available on Amazon. It's a trilogy. So, folks, the poet, and it's on display tonight, the diversity of